Hello everyone. So today in this video, we are going to do the basic operation of multiplication on fraction. So this is going to be a fraction fiesta, right? Let's begin. We are going to watch the guacamole as well. And you're wondering, what is a guacamole? That's a eating dish, right? That's a dish. Exactly. We're gonna make that dish has different things in it, right? The veggies, the fruits, each and everything. That's a mixture. So we're gonna do the fraction mixture over here, the questions of fraction mixture. Let's begin without wasting much time. So in this video, as I've told you, we are gonna see the multiplication of fractions. Multiplications of fraction. See, this is the easiest operation on a fraction if you compare the other three, that is addition, subtraction, and division. This is the easiest operation. So let's begin. So multiplication, the first case scenario is that when you have two fractions, like you have to multiply two fractions. That means fraction by fraction. So in this case, how things works, let's see the example. 1 over 3, let's take a 1 over 3 and multiply it with another fraction, let's suppose 4 over 5. This is the easiest of them all. So what you need to do, you just need to multiply it straight. 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times 5 is 15. Exactly. No need to change the denominator. It's such a relief. No extra work, right? You just multiply the same. That's it. Let's see one more example of this. So if we have 5 over 9 times 3 over 4. What is going to be the answer? Simple multiplication. That's 5 times 3, 4 times 9 or 9 times 4 is, That's your answer. That's it. Nothing to worry about. This is the easiest of them all, as I've told you. Okay, you can give a try to this question. So it's 9 over 7 times 5 over 3. You can give this question a try and try to find out what's the answer. Write down the answer for this one. Now, so this was the case of fraction by fraction. Let's see the second case scenario where there is a fraction, but the other side is not a fraction. Other side is a whole number. The case scenario is fraction by whole number. Let's see how this works. So for example, you have 3 over 8 times 2. What to do? Nothing much in this as well. So let's write the question. Let's rewrite the question. That's 3 over 8 times 2, right? This is a whole number. So 2 over, when multiplying the whole number, when there is a whole number, just simple logic behind it is, if there is nothing in underneath, you can just put 1 because that's not going to change the number, right? So if you just, let's take an example of this. So if it is 3 plus 2, it's going to be 5 only, right? But if it is 3 over 1 plus 2 over 1, this is going to be 5 over 1 or just 5, you can also say. Yes? So if you put 1, that's not going to change anything. So you can put 1 in the denominator and you can do the same thing with all the whole numbers when you are, adding or multiplying it with. So this is going to be the easiest, as I've told you. Now you have the simplest fraction by fraction multiplication situation. So nothing to do, just 3 times 2 is 6, 8 times 1 is 8. So this is going to be 6 over 8, nothing much. Exactly. Let's see one more question of this. So if it is 5 over 6 times 4. Again, what you need to do, you have to put the denominator 1 underneath the 4. So over here, 5 over 6 multiplied by 4 over 1. So that it is going to give you 5 times 4 is 20, and 20 over 6 times 1 is nothing but 6. So 6. So 20 over 6 is your final answer for this one. Let's try the fraction with the third way, that is fraction with mixed numbers. For example, when you have a fraction, mixed fraction with mixed fraction. MF is mixed fraction with mixed fraction. Let's just see this way. It's so easy, but yet so logical. Okay, let's just see one example. So if it is 3, 2 over 3 times 4, 1 over 5. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Nothing much. We just need to change the mixed fraction into the improper one, and we know how, right? So let's just change the first number. That's 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 12, right? And this is going to be 12 over 3. And this one, 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus 1 is 21, right? This is 21 over 5. Now, simple multiplication. 21 times 12, how much is it going to give you? 5 times 3, how much is it going to give you? That's what your answer is going to be. The easiest way, right? Okay, so this is how you do the fraction multiplication. As I've told you, we have seen all the 3 scenarios that can be possible in fraction with multiplication of a fraction. So the first case is fraction with fraction, fraction by fraction. We have seen it. Fraction by whole number, we have also seen that, and a mixed fraction and a mixed fraction. Okay, we can take one more scenario. That could be a mixed fraction with a normal fraction, right? A mixed fraction, like a fraction by a mixed fraction. The logic is same in this as well. See, convert the mixed fraction into fraction and then just multiply the same. For example, if you have 4 over 2 times 3, 2 over 1, or let's say 3, yeah, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11. Sorry, this one is going to be 11. Yeah, this one is going to be 11. Now, 3 times 3, this one is going to be 11 over 3. And you have 4 over 2 already. So you just need to multiply this. 4 over 2 times 11 over 3, right? Nothing much, simple. 4 times 11. How much is 4 times 11? 40. So this is going to be 44. And 3 times 2 is 6. This is how you do it. Exactly. That's so easy. See, you know the basic doctrine now. Now you can solve any type of question using the same basic methods, the same basic rules. You can solve the X amount of questions that you want to solve. Now let's see the fraction fiesta worksheet. Yes, I prepared this worksheet for you. Let's just see. So get ready to spice up your math skill with this fun worksheet. Solve the following problems to multiply fractions by whole number and by mixed number. Show your work and simplify your answer where needed. Now we will learn how to simplify. So in this worksheet, we are not going to do simplify actually, but of course, we are going to solve this. So let's get multiplying. Taco topping multiplications. Yes. So help the chef Mix the perfect salsa by multiplying these fractions. Yuppie. See, that's going to be yummy. How are we going to do that? 3 times 1 is nothing but 3. So this is going to be 3. 4 times 2 is 8. That's it. The salsa is ready. But not completely. And 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 3 is 18. So 10 over 18. Exactly. 3 times 2 is 6. 8 times 5, 35. Sorry, this is going to be 40. Over here, my bad, my bad. A bit more salt in the salsa. I reduced it now. Okay, so let's do, you can try the rest of the questions. Now, guacamole batch. Scale up the guacamole recipe by multiplying these fractions by the whole numbers. Let's see them. So, nothing, that means 1. So, 6 times 1 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Nothing but 6 over 3. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 1 is going to be 5. So this is 8 over 5. Nothing much. You can add the rest answers or the rest spices or veggies according to your choice. Oh my God, include a recipe. Fractions times or by mixed numbers. See, that's the easiest thing possible. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 and over 2. Oh my God. So we have 2 over 3 and 3 over 2. Nothing but 6 over 6 is going to be 1 only, right? 6 over 6 is nothing but 1. It became the whole, right? Okay, so now this is how how you prepare your dish. Keep it neat like a well-plated dish. So fraction fiesta is over, guys. I'll put this worksheet in the description. You can check the worksheet and solve the questions. It's going to be a blast of flavors. Exactly. Okay, guys. So that is it for this video. And we'll meet in the next part of this fraction series, Fraction Made Easy. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.